All right, thank you very much, everyone, for connecting today. Thank you for joining us on EdTech Exchange for this week. We are having episode 9 of EdTech Exchange, and we want to thank all the educators who keep coming and keep attending these sessions. So these sessions are hosted by the EdTech Teachers Network, and yes, the EdTech Exchange sessions are hosted by the EdTech Teachers Network, and we look at hosting educators, stakeholders from different schools, solution providers to share with us experiences, tips, how they are using education technology, which tools are they using, which policies are they using in their schools, to see that we use the technology the right way, in a safe way, to make our schools more efficient. And we focus on education technology use at all levels, from nursery, primary, secondary, tertiary levels. We want to thank each and everyone who has connected today for the EdTech Exchange sessions. Today we are going to be looking at designing and programming a simple quiz app with MIT App Inventor. Programming is normally looked at as something advanced, and we normally think it is only for people with computer science and all that, and we only use the apps that are available to us on our devices. But in today's session, we are going to realize that as educators, we can come up with apps. We can engage our learners through apps we have created ourselves in our classrooms, and also we can engage our learners in project-based teaching and learning, where they can be able to create apps which can solve issues in various subject areas. Like a geography teacher can create an app featuring geography features, and learners can use that. Learners can create an app in CRE, in what we call STEAM clubs. This is one of the app development, is one of the activities that can be done in the clubs, because they come up with a project where they participate, and they can use tools available to make this easy. So even young learners can do this, and these apps can be for learning purposes, for project work, or for exhibition. Like we have a number of exhibitions that are coming up, organized by various entities like Edify Exhibition, the Apps to Salvation Exhibition, and many others. So as a teacher of physics, you can be able to actually support your learners to create an app which brings out principles in your subject area, and they can submit it for these exhibitions or for their own study purposes. So as ETN, we are very passionate about using technology for teaching and learning, and we are very delighted to welcome Mr. Kevin Ssenabulya, who is going to be taking us through MIT App Inventor and how it can help us to create educational apps and also innovate with through app development. This session is a continuation of what we'd had in the past week. In the last week, we had a brief introduction, but we didn't go very fast. So today, we hope to go through and also look at how to program the apps very well and also test them. Yeah, so we want to thank you very much. And at this point, I want to invite Mr. Kevin. Mr. Kevin, I'm going to request you to share your screen, and then you'll unmute and then greet the members, and then we can go straight into the sessions. Several teachers across the country are tuned in, and they are waiting to listen from you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for joining us today.
The designer side and the block side. Now we have the designer side. The designer side is where you design the app, screen, buttons, image, text, and video. It is six. Then there is what we call block side, is where you program the app using puzzle like blocks. Let me say when you come this side, you insert. Let me say you insert the button. Then you can come in the block side and say when button clicked, press down. Now, why many beginners use it? Very easy for beginners. No need to learn hard code first. Works in a web browser. Good for students and school. You can test app directly on your phone. Yes. After creating your thing, or even when you are creating your app, you can be testing. When you insert one button, you test it. When you insert the text picker, the text viewer, the web viewer, you can test it. And this is the official website for MIT App Inventor. And now I want us to create a simple app. Our problem statement is here. Our problem statement is here, and then the solution is here. Many learners find it difficult to revise their notes in an interactive and interesting and interactive ways. And the solution is this side. That up like this one. So let me share my screen. Let me share my screen here. So I'm taking you through the. Now we are going to create a simple app like this one. It has this one is the image. It has the label here. It has the, now this side is, this one is called a text, let me see here, up. When I come in interface, I can see that this one is called a text box. It has the button and it can browse. Our app will be like that. It's going to look like this. So I want to go and create another app. Then we'll come back to this one. Let me show you how I inserted this image, the word, the text box, the button, and this, and then this button, and then we will add another string. Then after we'll test our app. Yes, so let me do that. Let me go here. Let me open another. For example, when I come here. Now, when you go on your website, let me say on any browser, let me say this one, I can enter. When you open any browser, you enter MIT App Inventor, then you press enter. You press enter. After, they will bring you this website. This is their website. You click here. Then when you go there, for us, we don't want to use their website, but if you want to read, the tutorials are down here. For us, we want to create one app. You go and create app. So, now I had the other projects open, but I want to show you how you can create your own project. Let me say my own project. Then you go on new project. New project, you name your project. Let me call it. Now I want to name this project. Let me call it, because we wanted to create a simple quiz app. Let me call it this app. Then after you press OK, you leave other settings. You press OK. Then after pressing OK, they will give you this screen. We call this a screen viewer. This one is our viewer. And then this side, there is where we get the components from. For example, there is in interface, there is buttons, checkbox, and others. So there is layout, there is media, and other components this side. Now, this is the viewer side, for example, and then, for example, if I want to put a button, I'll come this side in the where the components are. Then I put it in the viewer screen. Then after that, I'll come here. After putting any component this side, they will show you that you have inserted any components. Now this side there are another two. There is another. There is this property, this side of properties, and then there is where your components will appear from. Then you can decide to name this button. And let me scroll down. And that my screen is here. Now, when you click on this button, you can come down here and rename. You can come down there and rename. After, let me call this button any name. Button open, yes. Then I press OK. Now the button will be named button name. Now, after renaming the button, now after in Microsoft Word, there is what we call after putting any word, then in Microsoft Word, there is the other menu whereby you will find there you'll find there bold, italic, underline, changing the color. Now this side, after putting any button or any component, there is this side of property. It's where you will design your text and the button. Now, and the appearance of this button. Now, let me come this side. You realize that there is the background. I can change the background color. Let me put this color. Save. You realize that this side it will even change. I can bold the word on it. I can make it to be retyped. And then I can change the color, the size, like that. Then you can leave this. You can save Montserrat and other fonts, but you can even upload other fonts if you want. The height, let me show you what the height that. When I say fill, it will fill the whole screen, but I want it to be on map. Then when I say this side, really fill, yes, I think that is it. Now, if you want the button to be with the image, you can put the image. But if you don't want, you can leave. Then the shape, you can put that. The shape, any shape you want. Any shape you want. Then when you scroll down here, there's the text. Now, here up, we are seeing that on our button, there is text for button 1. Where do we change this text from? You come this side, down here, you change text. Let me call it open. Open. Then after you press enter. Then when you come back here, you will realize that our text is end. Then if you want to change the color, you come down here, you change the color. Let me put, yeah, that color. Then I save. Yeah, so that is it. Now that is how we can edit there any component. Now that is the button, and you can even add. Let me add another. Let me save. I'll add the image there. The image. Now when I'm not organizing this, but we are going to go back in the other app. I show you how I organized it, how I did from the start. Now, After inserting this, the component for image, you can come this side. You can decide to name it or you leave it. Then this side, you first add the image. The image, after adding it, after coming here on the word picture, you click there, you upload. You upload from your files. From your files. Let me look for a simple image here. Screenshots. Let me upload this. Now, after uploading, you wait for it, and you realize that your image is there. So I want to center it. I want to center this. We first make it to be fill like that. So I want it to allow to be in fill on down. So like that, you can adjust, or you can say you can use this source. Even up here. So that is it. Now, that is how we can add components from this side of component side to the viewer. Then after you name, then after you change the design of your component. Now we are going to go back in the other app, in the other project. Then I show you one by one component. So this is our project, the other quiz app we're going to create. Now, in this viewer side over the screen one, this is screen one. This is screen one. Now, in our screen one, there is what we call, when you come this side, there is layout. When you see here, when you come this side, let me first. There is the first layer. It is called vertical alignment. So you bring it and you put it there. Let me put it up there. So I'm going to delete it. Then after inserting that vertical alignment, you come here in the properties. We say that everything that will be inside it, this you center them, then you make it to be full like fill the whole screen like that. So that's how you can do it. Then you delete it. If you want to delete anything, you click on it and then you press backspace. That is it. Now, up here there is a label. Let me first add this label. Up here there is a label. Let me first add any text. Let me add that text like that. Up there is a text, a label called, and this side we name that label label results. And what is the use of this label? This label, remember, this is our first screen. This is our first screen. We want, after entering your name here, after putting your name here, the app will welcome you. So we will put that label. Where do we get this label? You go in user interface, add that. There's the word label there, you add it there. Let me say I want to add it there, then I rename it. I don't want it now. Let me delete this. So now this label, we don't want any word inside it. Why? The codes will be running. You cannot add any word. Why? Because down here, the user, the any user with this app will enter the name. After entering the name, then this name will be added with the other codes, with the codes of this label. Now, let me come this side in text. In the properties of this label, I'll go down here. Then I delete the text. I delete the text. You can say, you can change the color. You can center. You can increase on the size. Let me make it this thing like that. So then I showed you how we can add this image. You go this side and then you add. Then this image is the height is 200. Then here fill. Now you upload it. Yes, this side we are done is uploading. Then you press OK. After it will appear here. So now after that you add this. We add this label, and this side we name the label title. Then you put this. Remember that here we just had editing is this side in properties. So when you realize that the word welcome is this side, welcome, please enter your name to start, blah, blah. So that is it. Then there's this box here. This box is called, let me show you this side. This box down here is the text box. Now let us pay attention here. Text box. Now after adding text box here, you put it there. Then after putting it, you come this side, you make it fill to be yeah. So after that, now as you can see that any app, let me say that your app has a password. After opening it, if this box has no anything, you won't be able to know what they want. Now this side, when you open this app, it will show you that enter your name. But where do we enter that word? As you can see, this side is empty. Then in properties, this side, you change the background color, the font. You want everything to be bold. Then when you scroll down here, there is the word hint. Then from there you can enter what you want. What your box will show. And this text box. Now let me say that I want. Then if I change this, let me say password. Then when someone opens your app, they will ask for the password. Now this text box is not used for the password. It's only used for if you want someone to enter the names or other things. Enter your name. So we want someone when someone opens up our app, there's this enter your name will appear here. Now after that, yeah, that is it. So when you come this side, we will add another button. And this is another button. Where do we get that button from? You come here up, you add the button. You add the button. You change. You can change the name here. You can change the name. You rename. Then you call it. It is always good to name your buttons. Let me call it button starts. Then you press OK. Then you if I want to change these properties, if I want to change the if I want to change now if I want to edit the text box, I'll click on the text box. The button start. I'll click on the button start. So when I go this side, you can see that when I click on the background, let me set that background. I want everything on it to be bold. Then the font size of the word on it. Then we say 20. So when I scroll down here, I can be able to see. So when I scroll, you keep on scrolling. Then down here, there is the text on the button. Then let me say open. Open. So that is it. So we are this side. Let me delete this button because I was just showing you. Now there is button start and the font is 14. The word on it, the font is 14, and the word on it is bold, and the color is orange. The background color of that button is orange. Then down here there is fill. The width is fill pattern. So down here, the question is the text on it is start question. The shape is that, and then the color is that. So that is it. Then when I come back here, there is another button, for cross. Now when someone clicks this button start, it will take you to another screen. Now when you click on the button cross up, it will just cross the app. Now there is what we call invisible components. Now we add in this screen, we added the sensor. And now when in your components there's sensor. In sensor we added this crop. What is the use of this crop? Now after entering your name, when you press button start, this app will welcome you, and then it will take you to another screen. But without this time, let me click on the time. Let me first explain this time. Without this time, in the time, you just insert the time, then you enable timer always fires, and then you unenable this. So in this timer, you put 3,000. This is min seconds. Then you can decide to put, now, for example, if I insert the name, when I press this, they will tell me welcome, Kevin. They will wait for 3 seconds, and then they'll open another screen. So that is all. On our screen, that is what we have. That is our screen one. Now I want to add another screen. If I want to add another screen, because here we are seeing we have 2 screens. Now up here there's this. Up here they are showing you that they will show you that you have 2 screens or 1 screen. If I want to add another screen, I can say that there's add screen. You come on the word add screen. Then you can rename that screen, or you can just press OK. You rename the screen. Let me rename screen Kevin maybe. Kevin. So like that. Then I press OK. Then immediately after creating your screen, they will take you to that screen. Now here, when we check here, we have screen 1, screen 2, and screen Kevin. You can even rename these screens. Now, let us go in screen 2. In screen 2, there's in screen 2 there's our layout, vertical layer, vertical alignment, there's the label, there's the button. Now, remember this is a quiz app, and a quiz app. When you press, they give you the question, and the 3 options. Now, what is the capital city of Uganda? That is the label quiz. You name this site, or you name your components. And then when we come on the button, the first button is button A. That will be the correct answer. Then button B will be the wrong answer, and then button C. Then after that, again there's few labels. There's other labels here which you cannot see. So when we come here this side, you realize that we have this label, and then down here there is another label here. But on our view side, we don't see them. They are there. When I click here, let me click on this label this side. I put something. Text, let me put any text. Then you realize that up here there is that text, and then here I will put. So here, after giving your answer, or after selecting your option, and they will give you that either the answer is correct or wrong. Then after you can press go back home or next screen. Now here up is where our score is. For example, if you give us the correct answer, we'll give you 1. You will score 1. Are we together? The reason why we are removing the other text is because we will run that label from the other side of the other side of box. So let me remove. So in this screen, in this screen too, there is vertical alignment. There's question. There's the first before even the what? Before even you put this vertical, you put the score label, and then you insert this. Then you add all of these components. So that is all. That is our designer side. Our designer side, we say that it has the side of components, the viewer side. The view is this platform is called view. Then where your components will appear, as you can see that they show you all components here. So now the property of that particular component. Now let us go in. Let us first go back on screen 1. Screen 1, then we go this side in blocks. Now we want to call. Sorry. So now now this is the designer side. We're done with the designer side. The designer side is where you design your app from. Let me say I want the other side on your sketch paper. You sketch that I want my button to be here. When someone clicks this button, it will do this and this. So you edit your designer side. You edit your app in the designer side. Now in the block side, this side there's those buttons and the labels. In this side of blocks, this is our block side. This is our block side. Now this block side, let me say I want to command this button here, button start. This button start, I'll click on it. When I click on it, they'll give me the commands. So This designer side is where we command our components from. Let me say now, this is the button start. I, I, I remember telling you that always name your components. Now this side is, when you click here, where did we got this button from? Let me first remove this one. Now, when button starts clicked, we are going to we will set the other table results, and the other one. Remember, I told you that we will remove the other. Let me come back this side. And there is this label results. Up here, there is that label, there is the green. This label will give us the other welcoming text. And then let us go back side in box. Set label, the other label, text, it's text 2. Then why am I joining this? Because I want to join this word welcome. I want to join this word welcome with the text. Now here, with this, with the other. When I come this side, let me first show you in designer side. When I enter my name here in this box, the codes will join the other word welcome with my name, and then it will show me that welcome, then the name. So that's why this code is so I will join. Where will I get this? This side, there's this built-in codes, and then after these are the commands, controls, rows, math, and others, text list, variables, and others. So after inserting the other in the designer side, remember we inserted these components. Any component that you want to command or to code, you click on it, and then they will give you some commands. Now you cannot call the button. This side, when you come and you click on the button, you cannot call it, but on time you can call the call. So there are different codes, or there are different rows. Now, where do we get this? When you click on, because we want to set the result. When set the results, then I want to join. Where will I go to join? I go in text, I join. Then where will I get this? Well, because I want this is a typed word. A typed word. Where will I get that? I bring this, I join it there, then I type welcome. Or you can put another word. For me, I wanted to use that. And then let me delete this because you already have. You click on any block and then you delete it. Even this side, let me. So I had it there that when the other button start clicked, remember you first enter the name, then you press the button start, the other start please. Then when it is clicked, you come here. We will bring the we'll bring the other text. We will bring the other results. It's text to welcome. Then we will join it with we will join it with your name. Remember, we named the other text box with text name. So text name, where do we get this text? Where do we get this block? I'll come and click on the word on this component, this side, text name. Let me look for it. I can bring this and then I change because I want. Then I can change either the color or the text. But for us, we want the text. So that is it. Let me delete this. Then I join it. Now we want our crop to work. Then after showing you this, after showing you that welcome Kevin, welcome your name, welcome Amy, then we will set the other time. Because when you click the other button, it will just open, but we want it first wait for 3 minutes, for 3 seconds. We'll come this side on our time, on our clock down here. We look for that command called set. So let me bring this. Set clock 1. Of course, when you click here, you cannot find any other command because you clicked on clock. And then we want time enable. Timer enabled. Then where are we going to get this true from? There's this. And then you put true. Then let me join this code here. And I delete this. Yes. And that is it. That is our first code. Now we are going to add another block this side. This block will it is saying now. Now we want to remove the other. We want to switch off the other timer because after 3 seconds it will open another screen. Now when our timer done, do set. We will copy this and then we'll just change this. You can so set. Or let me get it from this side. Set come and bring it. Set timer, set clock 1, timer enabled. Let me copy this. You can click on it and say true or false. Now let me remove this. Delete it. So even this one, let me delete it. Now after counting the other 3 minutes, at 3 seconds, it will open another screen. Well, where will I get this command? I'll go in controls. Then I scroll down here, open another screen, name any screen you want. Remember, we named this screen 1, screen 2, and screen 7. Then I'll say screen 2. So that is it. Now let us command the other button of browse. When we come down here, we are done with this, and then we are commanding this last button here. When we come in box, when you come this, click on that button. When button 1 clicked, controls, you come back in controls. You come back in controls, screen. That is it. So you can either change the buttons from here, but we want the other button. So let me delete this. So that is our code for screen 1. Now we want to code another screen. So we want to code this screen, another screen named screen 2. Now in our screen 2, remember we are going to command the other buttons. We are going to command when we come this side, we will command these buttons. There's score, there's labels, and we want to command all of them. When we come this side in blocks, when button A, remember our button A is the button with the collective answer. Then there's button B, button C. Now let me build the first command. Now we want to command button A. When button A clicked, set global score. Now this time around, this side we are going to use variables. Now when I click, now when you open up, when you come this side in variables, yeah, you can see that sometimes you will not find this word global scores about the word score, but we want our app to be with the word score. If I want to call that word score, I'll come this side, I initialize global, then any name I want. Right now, there is the word score, but let me call the word Kevin. So when I go back in variables, I get, you see that there is, remember we had this. Let me first delete it. Yeah. When I come back here, there is only the word score, global score, but I want it to be with, I'm showing you where I got this word score, because you can open your app, your website, and you are looking for the word score, global score, and that is nowhere to be seen. You come in variables, you come down here, initialize global, the name, then you change this name to what you want. Let me say Kevin, then I press enter. Then when I come back, you see that in my variables, there's that name Kevin, but right now I don't want this. Then even this gate, Now that is it. Now they are telling us set. Here you come up here, you say set. You click on this drop down. Then you click global. Now we are going to set global score plus 1, because button 1 is our correct answer. So where do we get this? I'm going to show you where we get it. Let me first put it back there. We come back here in mathematics, then we get this plus. Then come back this side. We get the score. Then you add it there. Then again you come back in math to get this number. Then we add 0, because it is 0 now. We put there 1, and now that is our variable 1. Then we want to set label score the test to correct answer. Now after clicking the correct answer, the other label down, this label down here, it will change to correct answer if you click on the correct answer. If you click the wrong answer, it will give you that is wrong answer. Let me go back this side. So where do we get this? You come and select text, the label score, set label score to text. Label score text. Now, text, we are going to come here and then we add our text. Any text you want. Let me say I want collective answer. You can add even other words. That is it. Then set score text to. Now we want to set. We want to display. We want to display our variables, our global scores. I'll come back here. Set score. Remember, our score is up here. We are going to set it. Set score. Set score. Then we'll look for text. This drop down, there is text inside here. Text to join. Remember, I told you that where join is this side in text. And then you come and join. Why are we joining? We want to join the word score, because if we put only the word global, if we only put this word, it will only display the score. But we want it to add. We want to join the other scores. Our scores is the word score. So I will come back here and I print the blank text. And then I add the word score. Then space like that. Then I want to get global score. You come back here, you get what global score. Then that is it. That is our button one. That is our button one. Let me explain this button one. When button one is clicked, our button one already is our correct answer. It will go and bring the variable. It will use the variables and then the other text and the labels. It will give you score one if that is the correct answer. Now, if it is after, it will display that correct answer, or you can even add to the other text speak. So after giving you one, they tell you that correct answer over any. So when we come down here, then after giving you one, so it will display up there. So that is button one, and it is the correct answer. Then other buttons, they are the wrong answers, and this one will just let me delete this one already. This one we will just put when button clicked, when button B clicked, you click on button B. You click on button B like that. When button B clicked, set label score. This label down here, set label score. Text. Which text? That the answer is wrong. Wrong answer. That is it. Even button B, even button C. You can duplicate this. You can duplicate this and just change on here. So if you want that button to work like the other. So that is it. And then there is button, when button back, this one it will take you to the other screen. It will take you back. Then now we want our, let me say, if you don't get anything, if you don't receive any score, the other scores will be on 0. So you initialize score and then you add 0. So that is our screen. Now, if I want to add the other button, let me the button next. This button next, it will take you to another screen. Open another screen named. You can come here on the drop menu. So that is it. That is the end of. So let me delete this. The reason why there is X here is because this code over the block is repeated. Let me say if I want to change, but they are already here, let me get them. Yeah, after deleting them, this text will go out. So that is it. And when we come back here, this is our screen 2. In screen Kevin, there is no anything, and in screen 1 there is that. So that is our app, and that is the very simple app to create. You can come up with this app. If you want to test, you can test, and we have already created a video of this tutorial. It's on Capability YouTube. So if you want to test your app, you can come here. Up here, there is project connect. You can connect. You download the app called MIT AI 2 comparison, and then when you click there, you scan this. You scan this QR code, or you copy this code, and then you paste it into the other app. After that, you can test your app, and then if you want to download your APK or your app to be with your app on your phone, you can come up here, and then you download. If you want the one for Android, you download the one for Android. If you want the one for iPhone, you can download down here. Then there's only one thing I want to show you. Sorry. So some of you may now when you download this app, if you don't change, if you don't come in screen 1, if you want to change the icon of your app on your screen, that will appear on your, let me say, WhatsApp. There's that logo for WhatsApp. Now you come in properties, you scroll down here, you realize that this is the name of your app. If you want to change it, you can change it. Then you scroll down here, there's icon. Then you click there, you can upload your icon, then that icon will be the one you will see when you download the app. So that is it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kevin, for yes, asante sana. I want to request just maybe 1 or 2 people, if anyone has a question. I can see our time has gone, but we have a complete tutorial that's available, and we are going to be sharing more resources on the website of ETN. And we want to encourage educators to explore. There are a lot of more tutorials online. MIT App Inventor can help us to create different kinds of apps. So we are looking at innovation. Yes. So in case we have anyone, we want to thank teachers who have been on and they have connected their learners on this session. Halabek SS, thank you very much for connecting. Are you there? Maybe you can say something. Halabak Secondary School.
Thank you, Makalele. We have been so privileged to be with EdTech for this wonderful opportunity. We hope to connect with you next time there's an opportunity like this. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, thank you very much. We hope to continue. We are going to be having more sessions next week. We are continuing a series of sessions on innovation, like tools that we can use to come up with innovation projects which can engage learners in project-based learning. And we are doing this ahead of the exhibitions that are coming up. We have the EdTech exhibition, which is coming up. And we want to request the members to work and be able to participate. To participate in the EdTech exhibition, you will be able to, when you participate in the EdTech exhibition, you'll be able to come up with apps and the innovations that are going to be showcased. Yeah, so we have the website for Edify. You can go there, search for edify.org.ug, and then you can be able to read more about the exhibition and the project categories. One of them is the coding and app development. We have touch typing. Yeah, so you can be able to submit your project by going to the link Edify EdTech project, and then you can be able to submit your project. You can specify if it is to do with the apps or it is to do with the multimedia or any other category, and then you are able to submit. The submissions are ongoing. Yeah, so please let us be able to work on this. There are also competitions by Uganda Professional Science Teachers Union, which are still open. The submission link is open. You can be able to go to UPSTU and you submit. So just work on a project which is innovative. You may be rewarded. In case your learners excel, you just go online and you look for the competitions they are on, and you can be able to participate in those competitions. So you just be able to access, and then you'll be able to have there. Yeah, so in case you want to get in touch with the speaker, you can be able to contact him. His number is there. You can contact him and be able to visit your school and support your learners, their club, so that they can come up with better projects. So Mr. Kevin Ssenabulya's number is on the screen. You can be able to touch him and get in touch with the various competitions, support them. Yeah, thank you very much. This weekend, we are having a physical workshop. The workshop is going to happen in Jinja, and you can visit our website, edutechteachers.org. We are going to be in Jinja for a one-day workshop. You can come. I'll share with you various resources on using technology in teaching and learning. So you can go to our website, edutechteachers.org, and you'll be able to find information. The workshop is mainly meant for early childhood educators, but even other teachers. When you come, you'll be able to learn a lot of good information. Report card software is available for everyone who will come. We shall give you free of charge. We normally sell it at 100,000, but we are going to be giving it out free to everyone who will be there. The updated version of the report card software. So please, you can come to Jinja at Cradle Care Preschool. It is in Jinja City. You can be able to call us for any direction. Yeah, the workshop fee is 30,000 to cater for your meals and all the resources you're going to get. So please, those who can join us, you're welcome. In Jinja this week, this Saturday, shall be there. Yeah, thank you very much, and I want to thank you for joining us today, and may God bless you. There is one person who had put up a hand. I'm going to maybe ask one person to give us a closing prayer. If anyone has a comment, can say that. And then we have our closing prayer for today. Until next week, we shall be looking at another topic. Yes. Do we have someone who is ready to give us a closing prayer? Okay. Let us have Mr. Klaus. Mr. Klaus, to give us a closing prayer.
Thank you so much. And we appreciate Mr. Kelvin so much for the insight because he has gone through everything so well. And I know as I've understood, everyone has understood. Thank you so much, Mr. Kelvin, for the thorough preparation. Thank you so much, Etienne, for always organizing and pushing these very wonderful sessions, which makes us learn. Now, members, let's humble ourselves for the prayer. Heavenly Father, King of glory, King of heaven, we thank you so much for the session that we've just had. We thank you so much for the insights that we've just had. We thank you so much for everyone who has tuned in and for those who have perhaps due to one reason or the other failed to tune in. Good Father, now that we are getting more, help us, give us the strategies, give us the energy, and also make us always remember what we've learned so that we can always practice. Give us your mercy, give us your protection, and give us your wisdom and understanding so that we can be able to understand. Give them the spirit of understanding. It's who gives the favor, and it's who gives the knowledge of understanding. Give them the wisdom, give them the revelation so that they comprehend these things and so that they always do well. Good Father, we thank you so much for the different institutions, stakeholders, and we thank you so much for everything, for our country and for the world at large. We thank you, Father, and we pray in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. May the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ and the love of God and the friendship of the Holy Spirit be with us all now and forever. Amen.
Thank you very much, members, and may God bless you. See you next time. Wednesday next week, same time.